Hello, children. Reverend Eustace Pone here with another exciting Bible story. Well, actually, the first Bible story in a series. Who needs the perversions of Harry Potter or the science lies of Star Wars when the most wholesome and pure stories come from the Bible? Today's wholesome and pure story is an oldie but a goodie, and it's called The Story of Cain and Abel. Once upon a time there was two brothers, Cain and Abel. Abel was white and blonde and muscular and handsome, and he would go out and raise and kill adorable little lambs to sacrifice to God by burning their cute little bodies. God really liked the offerings that Abel would bring him. More cute little lambs, Abel. They're awesome. Cain, on the other hand, was a filthy drudge, a farmer. And he was dirty and dark-skinned and had dark hair, and he was dirty and he smelled all the time, and he was ugly and he was covered with dirt. And he would raise up food out of the earth and burn a bunch of fruits and vegetables for God's offering. And God hates vegetables and fruits. So God didn't like Cain very much. He'd be all like, "Asparagus, I hate this. I want cute little animals to be burned up for me." So you see so far, children? The one that kills cute, defenseless animals is handsome and good, and the one that works all day raising plants for food is ugly and bad, and God hates him. One day Cain was so jealous that his brother got all of God's love that he took a big rock and hit him over the head and smashed his brains in. Can you imagine what that was like? What would happen to you if your brother or sister or secular friend from school hit you in the head with a big rock? Well, a huge gush of blood would rush out of your big gaping head wound. Blood and brain matter would flow into the ground and sink into the earth. I bet Abel's body went pale. His legs twitched. His breathing became shallow. And then there was a choking, phlegmy gasp. That was the first murder, kids. Actually, Cain was probably so angry that he just kept hitting his brother in the head over and over again until Abel's head looked more like a pulp melon. But there's technically nothing in the Bible to support that theory. Anyways, God can't find Abel and asks Cain where he is, and Cain gets real angry about it. And then God finds Abel's bloody, mutilated corpse, and then marks Cain forever before banishing him. The end. Woo! Wasn't that a great story, kids? So much more wholesome and worthwhile than any of your PBS shows or iCarly's or Chipmunk movies. This story had adventure, excitement, and most of all, it had life lessons. Want to know what they are? Well, here they are. Reverend Pone's Bible life lesson number 1. God picks favorites based on what gifts you give him. Does that mean he wants you to kill cute little animals and burn them as a sacrifice? I think so. Number 2, God hates fruits and vegetables, and so should you. God is a meat and potatoes kind of God, minus the potatoes. So be like God and only eat meat, kids. Number 3, farming is evil. Remember, kids, working super hard to raise crops for food is stupid when you can just shoot some tasty animal. Remember, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, God hates you just as much as he hates Satan. Number 4, God was the first detective. Did you see him piece together what happened and solve the mystery of Abel's death? Granted, there are only about 4 people alive on the earth, so he had only 3 potential suspects. And that Cain was probably covered in his brother's blood. But still, it kicked the shine all out of them CSI fellas. So that's it for me, children. If there is a wholesome Bible story that you want me to tell next time, or if you just have a Bible question, then have your father, and not your mother, PM me and let me know. Until next time, remember, God is watching you.